Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. Today is another story time. We're just gonna jump straight into it. So I am a legally blind hairstylist, and contrary to popular belief, a lot of people feel like, how do you do hair? Sorry, I'm fixing my ring light. Hey babes, please ignore my lace. I hate this install real bad, and it was about time to take that wig off anyway, so please just ignore it, okay? All right, let's carry on. A lot of people ask me, how do you do hair if you can't see that well? And honestly, y'all, you know what? That's a whole nother video for another time. Doing hair has always been my passion. So I've been doing hair since I was like 15, 16, maybe even 14. But I started getting paid to do hair when I got in like high school. Like I would say like 16, I started to get paid to do hair or whatever. Because you know when you start doing hair, you do your family and friends hair, whatever. So anyways, my homegirl hits me up, right? Because I also, hold on. I'm trying to see myself. I need to get like a thing where I can see myself better in the camera. Anyways, so I used to sell hair as well. My homegirl asked me, can she buy some bundles from me? And she wanted me to do a sew-in. Y'all, I charged this girl almost nothing to do the sew-in and give her the hair. Okay, so boom, okay. So she was like, okay, all right, the day of her appointment comes. This girl was my homegirl since like high school. And we met in like a awkward way, but ever since we met in like 10th grade, we were cool. She was a little bit of a shady friend, but you know when you overlook things just to stay friends, you know, whatever. So boom, we gonna call her, let's call her Cece. Cece's appointment came, right? Why when she got to my house, she told me she wanted me to dye her hair? She could have told me this ahead of time, right? She could have told me ahead of time, can you dye the bundles and can you dye my real hair? But she didn't. I did not have any hair dye on hand, so we needed to go to the store to go get it. She wanted her hair to be jet black, and I ran out of that. You know, everybody loves jet black hair, especially me. So she was like, oh, okay, let's just go to the store real quick. Y'all, I booked this girl appointment for 8 o'clock in the morning because I like to get my day started. I had 3 other clients after her. So I booked her for 8. My next client, I gave myself 3 hours to do her hair. My next client that I booked after her was at 12. So boom, she was like, oh, I'll just go to the hair store, come to the hair store with me. She didn't really know the area I stayed in like that. So she was like, where's the nearest hair store? So I'm like, oh, it's down the street by a Publix that I stayed by. She said, okay, girl, come with me. Y'all, I grab my keys, I get ready to go. I'm like, I'm irritated because this wasn't in the plans, but this is my homegirl at the end of the day. So I'm like, all right, let's go. I grab my keys, walk out the door. We walking down the stairs. We walk through the parking lot. I'm like, wait, where's your car? She said, oh, I got dropped off. I'm like, okay, so how were we going to get to the hair store? This girl said, can't we just walk? At the time, Ubers was not like a thing. So, and the hair store was walking distance, but it was like a good, like 10-minute walk, depending on how fast you walk. And that's a long ass time to be walking in the sun. So anyways, she was like, just walk with me. I'm like, oh my God. This, again, is taking away even more time from her appointment. So, boom, we're walking to the hair store, y'all. The walk didn't feel that long because we was talking the entire way. So, we get to the hair store. She gets her hair dyed. And we get back to, and then we walk back to the house. So, we get back to my house. And we get in the house and I start to open up the box, get all the hair dye and stuff together, right? I walk out the room to go get my mixing bowl. This girl gets on the phone with her homegirl or whatever. They on FaceTime. I could hear her homegirl saying, oh, you about to get your hair done by your blind friend? So I don't say nothing. I act like I don't hear. Girl, my ears are like bat ears. Like when you got a disability, your other senses kick in strongly. I can hear the wings of a wasp flying. You feel me? That's how strong my ears are. I hear my homegirl Cece starts to cackle. And her friend was like, but didn't you tell me she can't see? How's she gonna do your hair? Has she ever did your hair before? And I've had many other clients, but Cece, I never did her hair before. Girl, I'm about to see if she could do hair. I'm getting a discount, so that's really the main reason why I'm here. That's what Cece said. Cece is on the phone selling me out to her homegirl. So I walk back in the room. They changed the subject real quick, but I had already heard what was said. I literally started feeling some type of way instantly. Like I get anxiety, especially when people are talking about me and my disability. I just get anxiety because I'm like, damn, I'm such a nice person. I be trying so hard to give people the benefit of the doubt, but every time I do, It's like people always want to be shady. Anyways, girl. So I start dyeing her hair, putting the dye on her hair. She's still on FaceTime. The girl kept telling her, check your messages, check your messages. Every time they would check their messages, girl, they would bust out laughing. I tried to see that phone so bad, but I could not. I could not see her phone. But they continued to laugh and kiki whatever about whatever they laughed about. Her friend was like, girl, how is she going to even braid your hair? Look at your hair's so short. I'm like, damn, this is your friend, but okay. She had like long pieces, short pieces. Her leave out was completely uneven. I don't even know why this girl didn't just get a frontal. But I'm braiding her hair down, y'all. And her hair is constantly bobbing and weaving. She keep moving because she's laughing and talking on FaceTime. I'm trying to keep my composure because this girl really is pissing me off. For real. I ended up finishing her braid down because I want to go as fast as I could. I was ready to get this girl up out my motherfucking chair. Because at this point, y'all be selling me out. Like, you and your homegirl be talking about me and I don't like that. They continue to laugh and talk, right? And out of nowhere, my homegirl, Cece, was like, how long you been doing hair? I said, oh, I've been doing hair since I was like 13, 14. You know, it's always been in my life. Like, I love doing hair. She was like, oh, okay. And her homegirl started laughing. And I'm like, what's funny? Her homegirl was like, ooh. Like, that's all she said was, ooh. And Cece was like, Kyria, chill out. Ain't nothing funny. I'm just asking you, like, nothing too major. I continue doing her hair. At this point, I'm doing Cece leave out. Hot combing it, flat ironing it, laying it down, baby, slaying it. Her leave out was this long. Some pieces was this long, some pieces was this long, some pieces was not even there. So, and she had the nerve to get a side part. Y'all, they are so obvious. So Cece and her homegirl start laughing again.
Hey babes, I'm gonna have to do a voiceover for the rest of the story time because my camera just stopped recording out of nowhere. But anyways, they started laughing and talking again, right? And out of nowhere, my homegirl Cece was like, hey, Kyrielle, you take cash only, right? So I'm like, yeah, I take cash. At the time, Cash App or Zelle wasn't really a thing. Well, I think Zelle was, but I was only taking cash. And I needed assistance counting my money, but I had someone at the house help me count my money. And my brother had just walked in the door right after I finished doing Cece's hair. So, boom. Cece was like, oh, okay, I have cash or whatever. And Cece asked me, like, are you going to be able to have someone count your money for you? Like, how are you going to count your money? I didn't tell Cece that I had other people count my money for the simple fact that I don't like a lot of people in my business. Like, Cece knew I had a disability, but I wasn't about to put Cece fully in my game room. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, don't worry about that. Like, I can count my money. So I continue finishing her hair, y'all. She gets up. She goes and look in the mirror when I finished. She loves her hair. She's in love. She's recording herself. She even took pictures in my bathroom. And then she was like, okay, I'm ready to go. Her friend, Cece's homegirl was already downstairs waiting for her at the gate. For obvious reasons, I wasn't about to let her homegirl come up in my house. And mind you, Cece told her to come when I was like just about to get on her leave out. So Cece's homegirl had been waiting outside for Cece for over like about 25 minutes or whatever. So Cece gathers up her things and she's like, okay, I'm about to go. Can you walk me down to the car? Why she wanted me to walk her to the car, girl, I have no idea. Like, she could have just gave me my money and left. But I'm like, okay, whatever, girl. Like, you're my homegirl. And so we walked downstairs to Cece's homegirl's car. Her car was at the gate, so we walked a little distance. And right when we were, like, about to get to the gate, we weren't even completely at the gate. Oh, wait, let me go back. While we was walking to the gate, Cece was, like, recording me. She was like, look at my girl. My hair wasn't even done, but my natural hair is really cute. So she was like, look at my girl natural hair. She's fire. She's a baddie. And then she showed herself. She was like, look, my homegirl did my hair so cute. It really was cute, y'all. Like, her hair really did come out cute. But anyways, we continued walking. And at this point, I'm over her. Y'all already, like, I already told y'all, I'm over her. I'm ready for her to go. So we're walking or whatever. Right before we actually get to the gate, Cece was like, oh, okay, girl, we can start walking here. She handed me the money. And it was balled up, you know, like how people fold their money twice or whatever. So it was balled up. And she was like, all right, girl, thank you for doing my hair. And she takes off running. Literally takes off running. I'm like, okay. But I turned around and I walked back to my house, right? Something told me in my soul this girl tried me. Like, I just felt in my soul she tried me. But I went upstairs and I asked my brother to count my money for me. He counted the money for me. And remember, I charged this girl $200. Tell me why this girl gave me $103. Like, are you fucking serious? She shorted me, y'all. And my brother was like, how much did you charge her? I said, I charged her $200. Like, can you just count it again? This man counted my money 3 times. This girl gave me $103. And one of the dollars was ripped in half. I was so pissed. Like, I was so pissed. Mind you, we went to the same school. But I blew her phone up immediately. No answer. No reply. No reply. Then she texted me and was like, hold on. Never text me again. Never called me back.
Mind you, we went to the same high school. And we also had a mutual friend. So when I saw her not the next day, but when I saw her Monday at school, this girl did everything she could to avoid me. So being the mature girl I am, I said, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to just let it go, right? I stopped talking to her altogether. And then I told my mutual friend about the entire situation. And she even said, yeah, I should just leave it alone and let it go. Because at the end of the day, this bitch is a bum. Like, for you to play with somebody like that, you're clearly a bum. So she found out that I told our mutual friend about what happened, and she got mad. She called herself wanting to fight me. This girl hit me up saying, remember, I know where you stay. I'm like, of course you do. I gave you my address. What are you talking about? But of course, she never showed up. Nothing ever happened. So yeah, we just stopped talking. And that's my freaking story time. Y'all, I've been in so many fake friendships. It's ridiculous. But I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. If you did, subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and shout out to all my new supporters. I love y'all so much, and I'm gonna be back with another story time. Mwah. Stay blessed and beautiful. Bye, y'all.